right, welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of days. Let's get caught up. Tanks are cleaned up a little bit. I tried doing that, sanding that and stuff, but we'll talk about that in a minute. We're already loaded, and we are in Indiana. So we've been doing a lot. Just doing our quick break here. Brand new Casey's. There's no parking spots really, but we kind of made some makeshift ones. So I tried cleaning these up a little bit. They cleaned up pretty good. That was just a real quick. You can still see so much haze and pitting and stuff. So, just to recap, what happened was last week we unloaded that railroad truck, and then we went home, and that was on a Wednesday. So then we stayed home. Thursday we went up and loaded this. Actually, no, that would be Thursday night. We went up and loaded this, so we loaded early Friday morning, and then we just brought it back to the house. This is going to Massachusetts. Paying damn good. So we got home Friday afternoon after we loaded that. I found a screw in one of my drive tires. So I had to get that taken out, and I plugged it myself. Seems to be holding so far, no issues. So we'll see how that goes. If it becomes a problem, I'll get it fixed, obviously. But just doing my walk around after I was at the fuel station fueling up, and just doing my walk around, I noticed that tire a little low, and I kind of hit it, and she was low. So topped it back off, limped it to the house, did all that. Fixed that, and then I started sanding on that fuel tank, just trying to clean it up, because you can never clean the back of that tank with a headache rack. That platform had the stairs that went there. They were right by the tank. You couldn't clean the tank. So started working on that, and I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. So ended up getting a hold of a professional polisher that does that, and she kind of like led me down what am I missing type of a scenario, like kind of went through like what I'm using and how I'm going about doing it, and I ended up getting a so what I've been using is a small buffer, like 3500 RPM variable speed, and you can kind of get it done, but it doesn't give you that mirror finish that I'm looking for. And so I ordered a 6000 RPM buffer, and I hit the headache rack that we have in the garage that we took off here. That's never been sanded, that's never been prepped. I hit that for a couple seconds with the 6000 RPM, and oh my god, that is whew. For the hours I spent on the back of that tank, I could have had a better finish in minutes with that 6,000 RPM. So I'm excited about that. So that that'll probably be next time we get home. We're going to really get that thing fired up. She's a beast, though. I tell you what, you don't want to have anything loose hanging around. That fucker will rip your arm off. Alright, it's Tuesday morning. We're in Ohio still. Shut her down about 2 hours early yesterday. We felt like it. But fucking lady on her phone, she's going to the opposite side of the road. What are you doing, lady? A goofy setup. Welcome to Canaan, Canaan, New York. Canaan. Oh, there's a motorcycle coming. We're gonna wait for him. He looked like he's cooking. Yeah, he's cooking. He gave me a wave. He appreciated it. So we're about done for the day. We're going to swing in here to Love's. It looks like it's already packed up. This is where we're going to get fuel. It's the cheapest route. And then we're going to go in. We've got about a 3-hour run in the morning to deliver this load. In the town of Avon, Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Looks like it's a suburb of Boston, so that'll be fun. So once we get done with that, then we're gonna shoot up to the good old backwoods of Maine. We got a reload going back to Kansas. So we're gonna keep a running tally of our expenses and our income. Keep it right up in the corner if you've been paying attention. I think we're gonna go on the backside here. Just because if there's any parking spots, we'll probably park and then just fuel in the morning. If there's not, we'll fuel up and then we'll go down to the next spot. One of those truck stops back there. Tried to get some eyeballs on it when we went by, and it looked packed. Which it's only 6 o'clock. So, kind of surprising, kind of not surprising. Yep. What's this? No, pickup in there. Yep, looks like that's what we're doing. We're just gonna get fuel and then we're gonna head on up to the next spot. I'll let you know the total once we get this done. Also, one of the downfalls, warm weather. The windshield just gets caked with bugs. The whole front of the truck looks nasty. All right, so we just got parked. We're right across the street here. Here's the Loves. Total fuel, fuel and DEF combined, $719.54. So we'll call it $720. So that'll be our fuel cost for this load, and then we'll keep a running tally up in the corner for our reload too. I think this is going to be, if not personal best week, damn near close. So every now and then a blind dog finds a bone. Chip market, almost a $10,000 week. Let's make it happen. All right, we're here. Kind of parked next to some trailers here. I'm just waiting for them to get everything ready, and we already checked in. They give you a little thing to put on the dash. I don't know why. There's 2 trucks here. One's a dry van. It's not that hard. But I called them Monday. They said the lady wasn't in. I called them on Tuesday. I got a different lady, and I said, I'm just trying to schedule an appointment for this. And she's like, oh, she took all the information. She's like, I'll send you a text that'll have like loading info or like delivery info, hours and stuff like that. She goes, I need you to reply to that with your bill of lading and a picture of like the load. I'm like, all right, cool. A couple hours went by, didn't get it. So I called her and say, hey, maybe you sent it to the wrong number. She goes, oh, no, I haven't gotten around to it yet. I got a lot going on. Oh, okay, just wanted to make sure you didn't have the wrong number, And I said, all right, cool. Still haven't gotten the text. I'm here. Doing my job. But, so we're just kind of hanging out and waiting for this to get done. Hopefully it don't take too long. We do have to get up to Maine, and it's a little bit of a drive. But, so we'll tack that up in the corner. That's another, so that's going to be $6,000 for dropping this off. And we'll subtract the fuel out of that. And let's go get our load. Well, there she is. She's 12 foot to the top of the crane. Air's dumped. Mirrors folded in. Our weights look great. It's up here in the Northwoods. It's nice. Kenworth T370. Nice service truck. 2019. They said the only reason they're selling it is they're having trouble finding people with a license to drive it. So they converted to 5500s because you don't need a CDL. And customers are still paying the same. So can't beat that. I think we're going to grab the axle. That seems to be the way to do this one. All honesty, this is the first time I'm looking at how we're going to grab it. I think we're going to grab the axle up front. Oof, to me, there's a lot under here. That axle is clustered under here. Maybe the D-ring's in the back. Should we be lazy? I mean, it's structural steel welded to it. It should hold it, right? Yo, Beauty gets she gets compliments. She's been getting compliments all day today. She's trashed. I don't get it. Down in Boston, a couple people hit me up on the radio. Ooh, what we got? Nice green W9. That's what I was talking about the other day. I think I hit every B in the county. It's ridiculous. All right, let's tie her down. All right, we are golden like a shower. So we didn't go to the D-rings. You can kind of see that part of the frame there. We hooked that on both sides. X-chain. La-da-da-da-da. X-chain down here. Hood's latched. Mirrors are in. I may even bag that exhaust quick just for shits and giggles. See if this side's got one. Yep, it does. Make sure these are in. If you're not familiar with toolboxes, that bar is a security bar for all the doors. This one on the other side, I noticed it was open. I pushed it shut. It should stay shut. Probably don't have to lock it, but that's going to prevent any jockeying and any of these doors wanting to walk open going down the road. You know? There's that handle. So we got a bungee on the cords up there. Should be good to go. Not too bad. But yeah, she's been getting all kinds of comments. Guys even here's like, damn, that's a nice truck. Yeah, she's a work in progress. Wait till I get that fucker buffed up. Whoo-wee. All right. It's nice and cold here. It's like 56 degrees. I can smell the salt. Got a little sweat going. Cause I'm out of shape, fat fuck. So let's get rolling. We got a long ways to go. We'll probably deliver this Monday. It's like 1,600, almost 1,700 miles into Kansas. And it's the end of the day Wednesday. So I'm not worried about it. Gives me time to get a reset. Let's bounce. All right, we are back at the Loves that we stopped at before. So this is the one that before we went into Boston, we were sleeping in the gravel lot. So just doing our 30-minute break. We've been driving for like 5.5, 6 hours. We've been We've been just rolling, taking care of business. I got a reload booked. Yeah, I've been working. Got a reload booked coming out of Kansas, so we're going to deliver this Monday. Reload booked. That picks up Tuesday. It's only an hour away, so we're going to have some downtime there. That sucks. But it's like 386 a mile, whatever, something like that. Picking up in Kansas gets us out of that bad area in Kansas, taking us over by St. Louis. That's an excavator. Supposed to be legal load. So that'll be cool. And then we got something in the works at the house. We're going to go move some equipment for a buddy of mine, local construction company. And he's like, he just hit me up. He's like, hey, man. He's like, can I hit you for a day rate? And then try to get me for this weekend. But I said, this weekend ain't going to happen. Just wasn't in the cards. We're too far away, the hours and stuff like that. But so at the end of next week, I said, we're good. I can do that. So we're going to move some equipment around for him. And which is good. I'm happy for him. He's been building a construction company ever since we got out of high school, and he's doing good. He's doing real good. So we're just gonna hang out here. Got my Dunkin' caramel craze, and I got a sandwich and some tater tots, and gonna do our 30, and then we're gonna push on. Crossed over from Pennsylvania into Ohio here. Just got the bypass for the scale. We're going to swing into this Love's up here, top off our fuel, take our break, our 30-minute break, and get on down the road after that. So we'll see what the damage is once we get in here. All right, this one was a little bit pricey. Feels a little bit more expensive here, and we were getting pretty low. We've been cruising quite a few miles without touching fuel since last time we fueled up was at the New York, Massachusetts border before we went into Boston, and then we went from Boston up into Maine, and then we went from Maine all the way to here. Maine back down into through New Hampshire, Massachusetts, into New York, into across Pennsylvania, that little tip of Pennsylvania, and then crossing into Ohio here. So cost us $780.90. That's fuel and def. So we'll call it $781. So that's going to put us down to $38.75 so far for the week. All right, we are just right by Kansas City. We're not too far from the delivery, so this will probably be the end of the video. Like I said, we're not going to video because we're going to his house. But nothing crazy happened. It's Saturday afternoon. Check this out. Looks just like my truck, except he's got a green frame. So I parked next to him. We both even got green hats on the dash. So we'll count this as a delivery, and we'll chalk up 3,700 up to the top there, and that'll be our week minus fuel. Obviously, out of that we got to pay some bills out of that, pay my salary, pay the truck payment, stuff like that. But not much else to see on this trip, just a lot of driving. And we're going to go ahead and take a 34 and pull a Mike Tyson on it. No, we're not going to bite its ear. We're going to knock it out. So, and then Monday morning we're going to run up here to unload this, and then we'll have our other video for the following week. But all in all, it's a good week. Easy money. A lot of driving, though. A lot of driving. So that'll be it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.